studios to view. The truth is here in your eyes.
Good day, and I welcome you to the social updates right there on Studios to View, your favorite channel of all time. We have a lot of issues at hand, the national issues that we promised that we'll be discussing. People are talking about it for some time. Then all of us know about this Niger immigrant that has been on our roads, our roadside, our bridges, food, like asking for money. People also complain about this harassment and others. We brought it to the public space that the people should talk about it, and now, as we promised earlier, that we'll be having a major discussion concerning this main issue. Today we have one of two major people in the house today, one beautiful lady and one handsome Mr. Gentleman today. Yes, let me talk to you. But you know what? The first thing you have to do is what? Like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, as we'll be giving you all the updates right here, both national issues, political, sports, entertainment, everything that concern news. We are right here to give it to you. Call me preciously. Hello.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Safua.
Safua. Wow. Beautiful. You're looking beautiful today.
Thank you. I'm rushing.
Let me talk to Mr. Gentleman.
Yeah,
good day, boss.
Charlie,
How are you there? How is everything?
Charlie, I mean, you know, the economy make hot, so Charlie, we dey manage.
How is business going as well?
Well, you know, we've been doing so much, and we are hoping to, you know, we are going to make good impact and make money.
That's great.
Yeah, very nice.
But before you go now, I would like to commend you for your good work in putting the Ghana like business side or maybe the creative arts on the map as well for this years. I think you are doing very well.
Charlie,
as well.
it's by grace, and I'll say it's, you know, experience, and you know, for the likes of you people to have been putting our works out there, because if we do and you guys don't put our works out there, you know, we wouldn't also, you know, reach out to people. So I'll also say a very big thank you to yourself and other people also pushing us and pushing the brand and system.
That's the CEO of Anansi 7 Media. And now let's come back to the topic of the day. There's this major issue in Ghana, in this country, that we have a lot of immigrants from our neighboring countries like Togo, Nigeria, Niger, Benin. These young kids in our traffic, even the roadside, asking for money, begging people for money. This has been one of the major issues that people have been talking about, and people also share their grievances on this. Have you experienced something like that before?
Yes. You know, I think they are mostly around the Accra Mall areas and these small areas, probably, especially with the footbridges. We are passing, and you see, especially even at sometimes at Circle, you are passing and you see one lady, one small white girl who hold you, like, you know, and funny enough, they speak tree, like, you know, Mamiska.
Okay.
You know, you sometimes ask yourself, like, where are her parents? You know, why is she left, you know, on at that time to be harassing people, you know, and you know, it sometimes people tend to give them money, sometimes people tend to, hey Charlie, excuse me, it's for me personally, I think it's not good. It's not good. You know, we are not in normal times, and you know, there's an outbreak of even monkeypox recently. So as Jimmy said, he or she had contact with someone, and it would you know, it's not nice. And you know, coronavirus has also been on the rise. So I think in as much as they say the Ghanaian people are people who feel pity.
We are more hospital, like,
yes,
when it comes to our hospitality.
Yes, but I think, you know, they are not supposed to be there.
All right.
They are not supposed to be there. And when we look at our constitution, like these people are, let me say, some of them are refugees. And with these people, our country gives them the mandate to behave as citizens. So they can own shops, they can own businesses, and they can even be employed as normal citizens do benefit. But
Nat, even before I come to you, you made a specific point just concerning this about the health side, which I think is one of the major issues that we have to tackle. But let me come back to my beautiful lady. That's this is the issue that we have at hand today, and then maybe I don't know if you have had a similar experience like others have.
Oh yes, I have, and they are all over. So Anywhere you pass, marketplaces, anywhere you pass, you see them. And my experience was that I wasn't having much on me.
Okay.
All I was having was my TNT, and this girl was holding me tight, like she don't want me to go.
Okay.
So I have to force and give her something because when it happens, like you see people watching you, all eyes will be on you, and sometimes you'll be embarrassed because like they are in need.
Okay.
And you have to help them, so you may force to help them.
Okay.
And I did, even though like it wasn't. I wasn't giving willingly. At the back of my mind, I was like, hey, Charlie, this is not from God. I know this one, it's not from my heart, but I managed to give her something. And I think the experience is bad.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not about asking. We have beggars on the road.
Okay.
But especially this Niger people, how they do it, it's different.
Okay.
It's simply asking, oh, can you help? But this one is not that way. It's like they are enforcing.
Mandatory.
Like mandatory. You have to give me something.
Okay.
And I think that's the bad aspect of it.
Okay.
It's good to beg. Yes, we are not equal.
Okay.
Yeah, all of us, sometimes we are in need.
Okay.
But to force, I think that's bad.
Okay. Before we move on, we know they has been in Ghana for some years now, and then most of them also move here with their with their parents, their dad, their mom also accompanying them. Then you will see the men under bridges doing their teas. Some of them even smoking cigarette and others.
Yeah.
Do you think these men are lazy to work to cater for their family, or maybe is their country that don't have the opportunity, or maybe they don't have that kind of open space for them to work? That's why they are in Ghana doing this.
Well, you see, we should look at our geographical environment.
Okay.
You see, here in Ghana, we are bounded by, the north. In the north is Burkina Faso, of which they speak French.
Yes.
Togo, French, Cote d'Ivoire, French. We are. So you see, with them, one thing I would say it is the language barrier.
Okay.
They don't speak English. You see, they don't speak English. So you coming to Ghana, or you being in a space where English is not even like English is our means of communication here, and you don't speak English. So getting to associate themselves with, let me say, getting a job would be a bit difficult.
Okay.
Will be a bit difficult. And you see, I think say even we the Ghanaians, it's somehow very difficult
to get job. To
get job.
Yeah, even recently our unemployment rate has risen up to 1 million plus.
You understand? So you see him, or probably see, and these kind of people, maybe their main source of let me say work, or probably what they are used to is farming, or probably rearing of animals and cats, and probably you are, let me say, you see, more or less like these people, let me say you and your family are based in this particular place, and maybe that, as you may say, maybe through war, maybe through hunger, and through any, probably there is something that happened, a natural disaster, so you have to move from, you've lost so many things, and probably you moving to Ghana or moving to a neighboring country, because it's not only Ghana that accept these people, and when you look at statistics, Uganda accommodates a lot of these refugees. Accommodate a lot of refugees in their country, and even Ghana here, we even have accommodate the least. But see the threat they even pose on us. I feel it's because of their geographical environment, which is not even permitting them to even liaise with us as Ghanaians. So sometimes it make it very difficult for them to get. I'm just contemplating because let's assume that you are in a country, like you move to a new country, new set of people, like a whole set of people, and it's difficult. So personally, I don't think it's laziness, but I sometimes think, what's the begging? The begging, they even get more money than even working.
That is fact.
Assuming, even as a Ghanaian, maybe I earn, let me say, like minimum, I earn like 600 cedis. So a day cry no, how much am I being marked a day?
Okay.
But somebody begging, they can get like, let me say, assuming they can get like 30 cedis a day.
Okay.
So in a month, he's making more than 600 cedis.
Almost 900
or 900 cedis in a month, because they don't go on holidays.
Yeah, they don't even go out, they don't chill.
Exactly. So such a person is even making more money than an average Ghanaian who is even working up and down and even paying transportation.
Okay.
For these things. So I think that they find it more lucrative than even working.
Okay.
So you see, so I think that is the challenge. And so we Ghanaian, as we said, we are very hospitable.
Okay.
So my man, as my sister said, as much as she didn't even have. She was
try the best.
At least let me give.
Okay.
So I think it is like say Ghanaians are like this. So even if they force, at least in order for her not to
disturb you more, no,
you have to give. Yeah, so I think that's the problem. Yeah.
Okay, Safawa, let's talk about with these same people. Do you think their life is at risk at these places that they normally beg, and then the people that they harass?
Yes, because nowadays we have so many spiritual things going on. Even Sakwa boys are around, and sometimes somebody can even give you money.
Okay.
And you can even turn to an animal, yam, like goat, any kind of animal. And I think it's a race.
Okay.
Or maybe a car is passing. You don't know the type of person or the kind of person in the car.
Okay.
And now we kidnap people.
Okay.
You can be kidnapped, you can be killed,
Anything can happen.
You can be raped.
Okay.
And there are ladies, so they are beautiful.
Yeah, very, very beautiful.
Seriously. They are very, very beautiful. And they are nice.
Okay.
I want to chip in.
Okay.
I think it's kind of laziness and comfortability, I think it's laziness for the men.
Okay.
Because if like a man, is the man the wife, like the husband and wife and kids.
Okay.
So it's like a family business.
Okay.
No. It's like a family business. So me most of the time when I see the parent, it even bore me.
Okay.
When I see the mom lying down, the father lying down, and they will leave. And when children are begging, you feel sympathy because they are kids.
Yeah, very true.
You understand? Because you can't tell me you are not the only foreigners who come to Ghana.
Okay.
You have Nigerians, you have a francophone, like
other francophone countries.
And don't, as my brother was saying that they don't speak. If they don't speak, how do they say the mamisika? They've learned something. Obviously, they've learned something. We travel outside. Some people go to these
Arabian countries.
Yes. And most of them don't speak English.
Okay.
But at least you try your best. So I see it to be laziness.
Okay. You see it to be laziness.
Yes.
Even
They are in need, though. I'm not generalizing. No, it's true. They are in need. And when you have to rent and those kind of things, it costs. Because if you read that we are living in our motherland, we are not even finding it easy.
Okay,
but at least they can do something.
Okay.
They can do something.
At least maybe like how Nat even calculated, maybe like even the minimum wage at the end of the month.
Yes.
Even if they can use this same amount to get a place to rent and then find something selling, I think that would be okay. Nat, I think you just want to come in.
Yeah, I also think, sir, you see, it's our the laws in our country has even made this happen.
Okay.
Because you cannot go to certain countries and be begging.
Okay.
See, it is illegal.
Okay.
But I think the rules and regulation, or let me say the law, or let me say the enforcement of the law is somehow a bit mild, and we take them as normal.
Okay.
Not looking at the threat it poses on the citizen.
Okay.
Not looking at the negative implication it would cause as the citizen.
Okay.
Yes. Let's look at the instances of probably refugees.
Okay.
As a country, what do we benefit from them?
Okay.
Somebody will say, so maybe the UN tends to give us, a certain amount of money because we are hosting them. Maybe they might be in crisis, maybe war, maybe hunger, maybe natural disaster. So they need places like this. But when they come, how well are we as citizens? How are we protecting them?
Okay.
And what is the country as we as we Ghanaians? What are we doing?
Okay.
So you see, it's like we take things lightly.
Okay.
And you see, some of them are Muslims, and Muslims know in their let me say in
Culture
their religion.
okay.
They believe in arms.
Okay.
They believe in arms. So probably some of them, they feel say, okay, it's normal.
Just for them act something. Yeah.
Exactly, it's normal. But some of them have also taken it as business.
Okay.
See, I was very surprised when a mate was looking for a change and went to him, and a man took some huge sums of money and you know, how to change for them. I was like, whoa, this man has money.
Wow.
But you see him lying on the streets, like
Yes.
it's funny, but hey, they are making money.
Okay.
You say, oh, when you share 1 cedi,
Okay.
but calculate say, oh, you 1 cedi what? I'm on 400. Wow. How much is the person making?
Okay.
What you see, and they, like every day, every day, and they use these kits. They use this because kids and Ghanaian by nature have, as my sister said, have that kind of sympathy.
Yeah,
so but no, is it the right thing to be done?
Okay.
Like what they are doing, is it right?
Okay.
And my problem is like, you know, there are institutions.
Okay.
What are they doing to bring these people? In fact, it's okay. We know that we have this number of people here. What are we doing for them?
Okay.
What can we do for them?
Okay. With that same issue, this is what's it seems I talked to someone about this, and what a person said is like, what is our immigration doing about this? Because the people used to pass the borders before coming into the country.
Exactly.
Does it mean that they pay something at the borders for them to just get a bypass? Because it will be very hard for you as a Ghanaian going to Togo,
Very true.
and then you know using the right part, or you know even showing your citizenship or this and that before even going to Togo. But sometimes I even marvel, like, how come these people get into this country just easily like that? So do you think our security forces are very tight?
Oh,
Yes.
I think it's most of them, they pass through the right channel, but they will not tell the immigration, like the security personnel, that I'm going to beg.
Okay.
They will say maybe I'm going to do business and those kind of things.
Okay.
And it's allowed.
Okay.
It's allowed for them to come and do business.
Okay.
But when they come here and they realize that, oh, no. Because the reason why I'm against them is that we have a lot of foreigners in Ghana.
Okay.
You are
More
not
Nigerians working. Yes. More Nigerians.
and this
working.
Lebanese. Even now, today, the news I heard was that when Ghana don't take care, like 10 years to come, the foreigners will take over our businesses.
Okay.
You understand? So a lot of people are doing very well. So why? You know, you are beautiful. They are beautiful. Look at their hair and everything. And they are intelligent too. They can do something.
Okay.
So me, what I know is that it's like they've made their mind
Just to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
you are not the only foreigners in here. We have a lot.
This is a general question to the two of you.
Okay.
With this same security issue, do you think our borders are open to terrorists? With this same thing happening? Since we allow people just to troop into the country?
Yeah, I would say terrorism has become a national issue.
Okay.
Recently, because we've seen the likes of Burkina Faso having a lot of terrorist attacks, you know, in the village. And you know, Burkina Faso is very close to Ghana, you know, from the north.
Okay.
And just recently, you know, I think our you know, Minister for Security was actually mapping up, you know, what should I say, mapping up ways of which we can you know, stop this terrorism. Because people are speculating. People are saying Ghana is at high risk of getting terrorist attack. Why? Because, you know, it's because of our surroundings, like the people, let me say, our borders surrounding us. And we've seen a lot of in Togo, especially from the north, and you will see, sir, some part of the north are experiencing, you know, some form
kind of genocide and stuff.
Exactly. And people are having issues with chieftaincies, like chieftaincy issues, you know, problem. And recently we also what happened at Boko. I don't want to even touch on that. Yes. So, you know, if we don't take care, if we don't take our security issues very serious, there's likely And I'm very hopeful that our security agencies are on alert. You know, things that has to do with national security, they don't normally put it on the public domain. But I'm very positive. Say we are high risk of, you know, let me say, experiencing those things. But I'm very positive that they are doing so well in cases where we wouldn't see these things happening.
So
because Burkina Faso, I'm emphasizing on Burkina Faso because I've had people from Burkina Faso where they give their encounters where, you know, you wake up and a whole village is
burned down.
People are being killed just like that.
Yeah, so
you understand? And you know, I'm very hopeful. So I think Ghana is high risk. It's at high risk when it comes to terrorism. But you know, as a people, we are very positive and believe that our institutions would make sure we wouldn't have or face these things.
Yeah, Safawa. Yeah. What do you want? Just some few touches on this one.
I think my brother has said it all. Yeah, we just have to be hopeful and believe everything will be fine, and at least they will not end up being, you know, not their case. Yeah, some people, and I've seen some of the ladies getting pregnant by Ghanaian. You know, Ghanaians guys, anything they will chop. And they are going to make babies, and the babies are going to grow, you know. And because they are not from Ghana, they can pressure to can influence them. You know, especially not their case. When they beg, we give. When they grow and we are not giving, they are going to join terrorism or they are going to armed robbery. So I think our security have to be careful. And when they are coming and say, "Oh, I'm going to do," but they have to monitor them. Are they really doing the business? Or, you know, they have to monitor. They should not just leave them like that. We have to monitor.
I think the conversation is getting more interesting concerning these immigrants right here in Ghana. As my fellow panelists, Safwa, the beautiful queen, and then the CEO of Anansi Media, Nathaniel, they barely touch on these issues, especially the security side and then the health aspect, as Nathaniel spoke about it, that the COVID is now still in the system, and as well, we had this recent disease that is being spread out. That's the monkeypox disease that has been out now. So I think this is one of the main things. These are some of the major issues that we will be facing as Ghanaians right here in this country. But we do that. We have some interview with these people, these beggars on the street, and then some Ghanaians also share their grievances with this. So I think we have to watch some of these videos. We'll be right back.
Fatima. Niger.
You are here today watching these people harassing you. What are some of the challenges you face?
Always the disturb, asking money, regular. It's like when you pass every day, you must give them money to survive their problem. That is the problem we face every day. That is the problem we have every day with them. That is the challenging. You pass today, they will ask you money. Tomorrow, the same. It's a regular challenging we are faced every day. It's not that some days you will pass here, they will not ask you a money. Every day they will ask you a money.
So what do you think that we can do to stop this?
Particular, if that the government can have some particular or can put some system there to help them, surely that they need the help. If that they don't need the help, sure they will not come and sitting here for the whole day and asking money. I'm sure that if government can participate of their problem or find to know the really problem they have.
Yes, welcome back. I think you just watched this video, these interesting videos, and how some of Ghanaians also share their views concerning this. But before then, I would like you to also share your views in the comment section, your experiences, some of the things that you have experienced with these people on the street, especially the food bridges, the stations, especially the places that we normally know them, the malls and other places. So I think we'll be reading your comment under the comment section. But before that, let me move to my gentleman of the day, Nathaniel. Nat.
Well, as you can see, as we even watch, you see some people were even pulling their hands, and you will see the reaction from the people. It's not something so nice, and doesn't even speak well, as to what they are doing there. So I feel, sir, I'm just hoping the government can do something by clearing them off the street so that people can, because we are not in normal times, and not to avoid the spread of these diseases. I think, sir, it's high time the government look at those things and make sure there are better provisions for them, so they can also feel comfortable as they are living in Ghana.
Safwa.
Okay, two things catch my mind.
Okay.
There was this gentleman, the moment he saw the girl coming closer, she frowned his face and like he was serious. And one lady too was drinking, I think was having a bottle of water, and he gave it to, now there are a lot of diseases.
Okay.
So if someone even drink for a cup and you take it, there's AIDS, there are so many things. Corona too is at hand, and I think it's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. So the government have to do something about it. Either they have to see to it that at least we have Nigerians, they are working. We have Liberians, they are working. So you can even employ them or find something for them to do, so that it will help. Because all of us, we need help. We travel.
And I also feel, sir, it's very important if these people are also being, maybe if they want to learn sewing, they want to learn the government can make provision for these things so that at least they can be off the street, so that people can also have a free flow and feel comfortable.
Even they can braid. Have you seen?
So they can
even take it as a job.
Most of them have this handiwork that
they can do something.
And I think with the regards to this, with the grievances some of these Ghanaians shared, I think last month or maybe recently, the government, in the collaboration with the UN and then the Niger Embassy, has sent like some number of these people back to their country, like almost 562.
So that's nice.
I think that's okay. So they are still working on sending most of them back to their country. So with this, I think if they can stick to this, or maybe find a specific work or maybe a place for these people to stay and then work, I think maybe these diseases will not be like spread easily as well. Nat, what's your last word to the fans, and what do you want to share with us?
So I'm just hoping that the government can make provisions. So they are people. These are people. So we are all one people. But them being on the street is what we are not. Is something we should look at very well, and also make provisions, make good provisions for these people. So at least they can also get something doing and also have a life for themselves. As humans. So I'm just calling on the government, calling on the individuals, and like us, the media people, if we can help them with one or two things. Sometimes maybe get to know what they need, so we can also provide for them. So I think it's quite good. So it is our call. It is our call to help these people, so they can also have a better life and live good.
All right. Safwa.
Okay, my words, we don't hate them. We don't hate them. We love them. At least Ghanaians, we travel outside, but you can't be a burden on someone. So my words to them that they should find something to do. They should at least find something. If not in it, the fathers, if even the wife is sleeping, you the father to you are sleeping. You've brought a child to a world and you have to take care of the child. It's your responsibility. So don't impose everything on the child. So now it's like the child is working to feed the family. And that's very, very bad.
Imagine
child labor. Child labor.
Imagine a 2-year kid working to feed a 60-year-old man.
We find sympathy on the case more than Papa Penina will be maybe youngest. I'm new one of Moses says so. Omunya Juma. Na Ghana enya de enya fe because Ghana de nim say asumdwe wa ha say and obi apeso ba say.
It's true. Ghana is one of the most peaceful countries in the world, and then talking about this conversation, we are not ending it now. It's a conversation that we need to be talking about all the time, and then as times goes on, we'll still be out there to talk about this, on how the government is working towards this to to take care of these people, maybe send them back to their countries, because we've touched on major things, especially our securities. People can use these people for these suicide bombs. People can even use these people for a particular reason, especially when it comes to these terrorist attacks. And then the health aspect that matters most, because now that we are I think recently in the northern region, I think they've confirmed one Ebola cases, which they are still working. Even the media said yes, and then the health department said no, and so it's going back and forth. But if this is true, then what are we expecting with these people? Because these are the people that touches people more often, and then they touch different people on a daily basis. From like any kind of person, they go to them, touch them, even hold them to the point that they just need something for food. And as well, the people that, most of them that are in the traffic, I think their life is always at risk, especially getting knocked down by a car, people kidnapping them into their cars just because of 5 cities or 2 cities. So I think even the government of Niger and other countries that have their citizens in Ghana doing this business has to intervene and then provide something for these people, or maybe send them back to their country in terms so that they can also have a good life, or maybe a better life as well. Coming preciously, right on Studios to View, I had this conversation with Safwa, one of the beautiful ladies in the country. And then, the CEO of Harasses Media, one of the topmost media personnel that you see right here, help with a lot of things when it comes to promotion. He's very good. So, Nathaniel, thanks for coming.
Thank you too. I really do appreciate it.
Safwa.
Yeah, me too. If you want jewelry, see me.
So if you need something good on your neck, you can just contact her as well. Yeah, so don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel, as we have a lot of content, different content to give you right there on Studios to View. Big ups to the crew, Big Deal Nazero behind the camera. Big ups to Match did it, the only Match did it behind the camera, shooting or making it possible. And then big ups to the international producer with a lot of hit songs right there, Jason. Yes, he doesn't deal with local vibes like that. So if you know you are coming for beat production, have that international mentality to blow before you come. So big ups to the team and big ups to the studio crew. Big ups to you watching us all the time. I say stay blessed. Bye.
Studios to View. The truth is here in your eyes.